and welcome. Today we have the privilege of speaking with Mr. Shishir Srivastava, the Director of Inecom, a leading and trusted SAP Business One implementation partner. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, to start, can you tell us about Inecom and its journey as an SAP Business One implementation partner?
The Inecom story started in the year 2000 in Australia. We were probably one of the earliest partners of Business One in the entire world. In 2004, we started the Singapore operations. India began in 2006. And finally, in 2014, we began our UAE operations based out of Dubai. In all these four geographies, we focused on a single product, SAP Business One. And in fact, subsequently, only the SAP Business One on SAP HANA version. And that's what we do. That's what we've been doing.
Right, so great. Okay, so why SAP Business One? Like, what makes SAP Business One a preferred choice for businesses, especially in today's competitive landscape?
There are a couple of things that makes Business One particularly special. One of which is that the business analytics is inherently embedded in the software. The courtesy SAP HANA, the platform on which Business One works, all customers get their transaction processing system along with the BI element together with the ERP solution, which is quite rare. It is one of its first kind. And the second thing is that Business One is quite expandable in the sense that no software can deliver everything for every industry. So what happens with Business One is that it comes with a very flexible SDK, which allows partners like us to extend the capability of the software to meet all the demands of the businesses. So these two factors, one, the business intelligence, courtesy SAP HANA, and its extensibility without touching the clean core, makes Business One a particularly special piece of software for the mid-market.
Oh, great, sir. Okay, so sir, my next question would be, what sets Inecom apart from other SAP Business One implementation partners?
I think the key word is focus. We're a small organization and therefore we have kept our focus in a very small niche. We work only with Business One and that too only on HANA. We have, in terms of development, expanded our capabilities to cover one very key element, which is the integration. So as I said, that no single software can deliver everything for every company. So in the mid-market, you will often find that the customers have taken multiple pieces of software along with Business One to meet all their business needs. But they would like these different systems to talk to each other, which brings into question the ability of Business One to connect with these other pieces of software. There are two tools offered by SAP. One is the Business One Integration Framework, and the other is the BTP, which allows Business One to connect to these multiple pieces of software. So Inecom has developed a lot of expertise on both these tools. So I think based on our focus on SAP Business One for HANA and our skills on the integration tools, we have kept ourselves slightly differentiated from the rest of the partners. And there's one more thing that we are doing right now, and that is skilling up on AI. We have partnered with MyWay, SAP's preferred AI partner for Business One. And there's some very exciting things happening in that space, and I will share more of it in the coming days on what we have done with AI.
Okay, so sir, ERP implementation can be complex. We all know that. So what challenges do businesses typically face during this process and how does Inecom address them?
So we've been in this business for 20 years, and I personally have been involved with ERP implementation for almost 40 years. There are a few basic things that one must keep in mind when implementing any ERP solution. The most important of that is the involvement of senior management. So that's mantra number one. any project which is related to ERP, which is covering all processes of an organization, must be led by one of the directors of the company. You see, logic says that if something is not in a job goal of your boss, then it can't be in your job goal. So individuals will find it very difficult to devote time to ERP implementation unless and until it's been driven from the top. So that's number one, involvement of the senior management. The second most important factor is the definition of the job goals. What are the goals of this particular ERP project? When the project ends, how would we determine that this project was actually a success? So these goals must be written down. They must be measurable, and they can't be tons of goals. Not more than 5 well-defined, measurable goals must be informed to all members of the project. This makes sure that when project members are working on the ERP implementation, they know what they are trying to achieve. So this goal helps them with the direction. The third thing is strong project management. It is a business of the project manager, both from the customer side and the implementer side, to make sure that every member of the project is working towards achieving the goals that were set before the project started. And the fourth thing is ethical selling. You see, the success or failure of an ERP project is often determined before the project starts. If the sales of the pre-sales team overcommits, then the project is doomed. And finally, you obviously need skilled individuals. So the project members who are working on the project shouldn't be learning on the job. They should have skills in delivering what they're asked to do. I think these 5 mantras are kept in mind, then the chances of the project being successful are very high.
Right. Well said, sir. So what trends do you see shaping the future of ERP system, particularly SAP Business One in the Indian market?
So the last 10 years, one major factor that has come into ERP implementations is the cloud. It's a lot more acceptable now than it was, let's say, a decade ago. And that's good. The second thing that I think is happening in the current ERP space is the involvement of AI. A lot of processes will get offloaded to AI, and I think that would be another significant development in the ERP implementations, especially in the mid-market.
Okay, so sir, can you share a success story where Inecom made a significant impact through SAP Business One?
There are actually quite a few. I don't want to discuss one specific case in this particular meeting. What I would like to, however, say is that every single project that went on to become a smashing hit was led by a director level person from the customer side.
Okay. So finally, what message would you like to share with businesses considering SAP Business One?
I think Business One is an excellent piece of software, courtesy the SAP HANA version of Business One. I, being a founding member of the Linked World, have meetings every month with the SAP Business One product development team based in Waldorf. And I can tell you that I'm very, very excited about what I hear about the product roadmap of Business One. So it's a great thing going for Business One. It's a very safe product for the mid-market.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing your insights. It's been a pleasure speaking with you.
It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much.